Hi folks, and welcome back to Old School Customs. Today we're at a Cuyahoga Valley Exploration Center. Well, it's behind me somewhere, and I am heading down a trail to the Cuyahoga River. And let's see if we could get down to like a beachy area where there's some cobbles and gravels. I don't know. Pretty much there's no nothing like that here. Oh, that sucks. I'm not going to crawl down this thing, that's for sure. Go a little bit further, see if I can find something. Yeah, so as far as I could see here, it's just straight up river. I mean, there's a little area right here, but I was looking for like a sandbar or something. Alright, I made it down and went over that brown bridge, crossed the street, came down this little embankment, and I am on the beach. So I'm going to keep an eye out for any type of artifact looking rock, stone. They're pretty dirty. I should walk right along this edge here. This is pretty cool. Looks like a rock mushroom. Yeah. What the hell is even that? Here's some kind of a cool looking rock. Look at this thing. It's got some kind of a cutting edge here, blunt edge. That's pretty nice. Here's a nice one. Can split. This is super smooth right here. The whole thing is just smooth. This could be like layered. Might be nothing. All these rocks have like a white limestone coating or something on it from the last storm when this was, the water was really tall, and you can't really differentiate the rocks. It's just all like it got coated with like a layer of concrete muck or something. But we'll still take a look. That's quite a cool stone. It's got two perfect holes bored right through it. Nice. This is a cool grinding stone. It's flattened out. Got some nice color to it. And here is another one. It's flattened out, and it probably has like maybe 100 grit sandpaper on it. But let's keep looking. Hopefully we'll find an arrowhead or something. That'd be sweet. And another one with a hole in it. Here's our shape again. See that? Here's our shape. Well, no arrowheads, but lots of cool stones. And smooth on that side, bold out on this side. And this one, I thought there was a hole going through it. So we'll definitely come back here. It's a pretty nice place. Maybe come right after it rains, and I'll clean all these rocks off maybe. So as before I went up the hill, I came up this little tributary creek that went to the Cuyahoga. Look at this blade. It's worked on multiple sides. Worked on this side, worked on this side. Right here it's been worked. The edge has been napped. It's probably the best one I ever found. Nice. Try to get a thumbnail. Nice. Scorsese. Just up at the top here, heading back to the road. Look at this rock. See that? Like, compared to my hand, the size of this big thing. One side is been scratched smooth. That is pretty slick. Where the hell that came from? Alright, so it looks like I've kind of a path back out to the road here. A train station for the Canal Railroad. Let's see, there's Cleveland. I'm right here. And this goes all the way down to Akron. It turns around and it comes back. Rexville, Cleveland to Canton, it used to go. On January 28, 1880, the Valley Railroad made its first trip between Cleveland and Canton. A local newspaper reported that crowds gathered at each station in the Cuyahoga Valley that came to see the great iron horse that seemed to pull the cars so easily. The enthusiastic response to the railroad's arrival continued as local people took advantage of traveling by train. In 1886, nearly 29,000 passengers departed from the valley's 8 depots. In other areas of the United States, the arrival of railroad often produced tension within communities. For some, changes in the transportation meant a loss of power and economic status. Perhaps non-local corporations took control of shipping. For others, new technology was scary. However, in the Cuyahoga Valley, the Ohio and Erie Canal and Valley Railroad coexisted for several decades because each found its own niche. The railroad carried passengers and heavy freight such as coal and stone. Flour, grain, and other agricultural goods were shipped on the canal. This only changed when the Great Flood of 1913 destroyed the canal beyond repair. So this used to be what the canal looked like. And it was a towpath, so there was like a barge and donkeys and stuff pulling it, and somebody obviously on there with a rudder navigating. Canal boats could travel only as fast as the mules pulling them. This one was photographed near Independence, Ohio. And then this is when they first put the railroad in. It was one of these big old steam locomotives. Travel time decreased greatly with the arrival of the railroad. Here a passenger train steams over the Cuyahoga River between Boston and Peninsula. So that's Boston Heights, where the Hell Town, Mutate Town. Spooky place. I didn't want to go in the woods after I watched that documentary. Helltown, Boston Heights, Ohio. Here at the Canal Exploration Center station of the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, the evolution of transportation systems in the 1800s is evident. In the Cuyahoga Valley, the search for faster, more reliable, less expensive transportation began with the completion of the Ohio Erie Canal between Cleveland and Akron in 1827. As you walk or bike between the station and Canal Exploration Center, you will see both the river and watered sections of canal, both the river and a watered section of the canal, along with a working lock and a towpath trail. Imagine how the canal transformed the movement of goods and people. In 1880, the Valley Railroad began operating along the route that is now used by Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. The railroad was slow to reach the Cuyahoga Valley because of the steep valley walls and the presence of an operating canal. Not until the 1870s, when the need arose to reach such new sources of coal in Stark and Tuscarawas counties, did people see value in constructing a railroad. Canal operations continued until the Great Flood of 1913 causes damage too expensive to repair. Are you kidding me? Must have been Union. Yeah, so this is the little stop. We'll walk out to the train tracks here. I think they only run this on the weekends now. Just like that. Railroad. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Carnegies, they all got rich. moving coal, moving oil, steel, ores, different ores. Decimated all the mounds in downtown Cleveland and put industrial sites. I don't know what that guy's called, Charles Wheatley, who made a map in the 1820s showing all the mounds in Cleveland. And if you put that up against Google Earth and you look what's there now, they decimated every mound on the first, like coming out of Cleveland. If you look at the Cuyahoga, it's like two S's put together, and every mound has been destroyed by industrial sites. And we build bridges to ride a bike over this. Looks nice and calm right now. Alright folks, so thank you for watching Old School Customs. If you made it this far, please hit subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm always going to bring new content. It's guaranteed. Hit the like button. YouTube likes that kind of thing. Leave me a comment. Tell me of a place you know in Cuyahoga County that I should check out. And have a good day.